Yeah, okay.
So I later agreed with that my sister-in-law to help her in our shop at Aleshloe. So after then, I've been there for a year, 1.5 years. Later, I started grumbling that we are having problem, me and my sister-in-law.
Okay.
Then she'll be complaining, you did not do this very well, you did not do that very well. I told my husband was like, okay, if you know you can't stay there anymore, come back home, come and sit down. So I decided to sit down at home. I sat down at home for about 6 months. After then, they later called me back at Celestial Gospel Magazine, Everyday Gospel Magazine. Then Remiola Banji was my boss then. He was the chief editor. So he called me back that I should come home. Throughout that time, I've been having several miscarriages. But what I do notice is that whenever I have pregnancy, that is when my husband will crop up with some minor issues. He will start beating me.
Oh my God.
Later the thing will calm down, the pregnancy will come down again. So we try to find some minor solutions to it, which all prove abortive then.
So your husband beats you and you lose your pregnancy.
He beats not once, not twice. In fact, the third pregnancy, during the process of beating, I took up a knife that I'm going to stab him if he doesn't leave me alone. So seeing the fear of the knife, seeing it, he just leave me, ran out of the room and called my parents that so thing is happening at home. And
but didn't you report him to anybody when he was beating you?
I did not.
You did not?
Because I believe is marriage and you need to endure in some things. If
beating,
if me I say my own outside, another person will come up and tell me that what I'm passing through is minor case, that I should come to his home, I should come and see this, I should come and see that.
So you should stay in man's house.
So
I tell you about my friend that got beaten and
exactly, yes. Yes. So I later agreed with the advice given to me by so many people that okay, just leave this guy. Whenever you see him trying to make a nuisance, just leave him. Either you go out of the house or anything. I agreed. But there was this a day I went to shop. Coming back from my shop, after sitting down at home, I later get some money, which is about 30,000 naira to start up my own personal business. So then after getting that 30,000 naira, I went to a man at Dugbe to give me one bail. Since I've had the experience with my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
So I started in my mommy's shop. I bought a bill, opened the bill, sells and make my profits. I return the money back to him.
Okay.
So I continue using the profits to carry on with my own business. So one day I came down to shop, leaving the shop, getting home. My husband was like, "You are smelling. Wọ́n ti lọ síta, wọ́n ti lọ bá ẹ sùn, lọ wẹ̀ kó yé rùn kémi náà wá ṣe tèmi." I was like, am I a harlot or what? Or what do you take me for? I'm coming all the way from shop. And that day, he was in my shop. He saw me the way I was working. Seriously. Later in the night, he asked for sex. I said, okay, no problem, come over. Coming over to me, he said, mo ti mọ̀ pé o ní gbéra, o ní mira túpú, wọ́n ti lù ẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n mi náà lò tèmi sí ẹ lára. Started again beating. In fact, all my service, he uses his fingernails to tear everything.
What?
So I have wounds for about 4 days. I continue using our antibiotics and hot water with Dettol, sitting down on it on the potty before I later come around further places.
So like he raped you?
It was just like a rape that night. gbogbo ìkànnà báyìí ó fi ya abẹ́ mi kò wúlò fún àwọn tó wúlò fún ta wọ́n ju èmi lọ àbí kíni kan kò lè wúlò fún ẹ.
What did you
He
try to stop
tied me.
him?
He tied
you up?
me. He tied me. That there's nothing like that. But after 2 days that he saw me the way I was walking, he was like, ṣé mi náà mo ṣe báyìí? Okay, má bínú. Gba owó lọ ra ampiclox bicham kó máa lò. I was like, after doing this, that same night that he gave me money for the bicham ampiclox, he later had fun with the pain. And I've trying to be enduring, because before I got married, I was like, ilé ọkọ ló ń lọ o, wọn kì í padà sí ilé wa o. Wọn kì í padà sí ilé wa o, tó bá ti lọ rò dáadáa o, don't come back yo, wọn kì í dálé moṣí o. So in terms of any problem, I would just keep silent. There was a day that he beat me up to the extent of having marks on me. I took myself down to the hospital then. He did not came. He did not come.
He didn't visit you?
He did not come. He did not come to visit me at all. He did not come to visit me at all. I was there for about 3 days. The 3rd day, I called my family. I was in so hospital. I'm in so hospital. I fell down from the staircase. Getting there, my mom was like, he's not around, he traveled and he's not yet back. My sister now said, if I thought he's not yet back, I've been here for over 3 hours now, he did not even call. So asked her, how is your health? I now called my sister. Nah, I did not fall down from the staircase. I was beaten up. My sister was like, I started pleading with my sister. Ilé ọkọ ni o, ẹ ní bá mi gbé bẹ̀ o, èmi ni màá gbé bẹ̀ o, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ẹ ṣá má ṣe nǹkan kan tó fọ́ ni, ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa farada. But there's no issue. We don't have any baby. So along the line,
did both of you try to take tests at the hospital to find out what
exactly we did everything and we are told we are okay. Me, I did HSG tests. I did several tests. We even went to UCH to do some tests.
Which test did you do?
Then UCH, we did ovary tests. We did all these.
Which test did he do?
He do streptococcus. What is it called? This spermatozoa tests. We did it at Union Agonistics at roundabout there, and it was tested positive that there's nothing. He's okay. He even had over 99 million sperms count that is working. So there's high tendency that.
Did he show it to you?
Yes.
And you showed it with one that you did at UCH too?
Exactly. We both see the results. So since there was no baby,
has he had another child after you guys?
No, he did not. But he's been victimizing me at home.
Okay,
because he had a girl.
Let's go back. So what now happened after I beat you up again?
He had a girl called Victoria then. Then the lady will be calling me, saying all sorts of things.
Does she have a baby?
The lady is a single mother. The girlfriend. Is this his child? She's a single, exactly. No, it's not my husband's child. Okay. They are just ordinary girlfriend, boyfriend. So the lady will continue calling me, saying all sorts of things, abusing me. So there was a day I called him. Come, this girl has been calling me since these days and saying all sorts of things. Did you know anything about it? He said, no, I don't know anything. So that night, I make sure I monitored him, that he slept off till he slept off. After sleeping off, I just bring out his phone, type the number disturbing me, calling me. I tried the number on his phone. He now brought out Koridemi. I was like, hey. So this guy knows the person calling me. He doesn't want to tell me. Well, there's no problem. So I later accepted my fate. That day. So when he woke up in the morning, he went to the bedroom. I used his phone to call the girl. Hello. Immediately I called. I heard the girl saying, hello honey, shotukuro nleni. I was like, hey, honey, shotukuro nleni. I dropped the phone. He now entered. He saw the call, the dialed calls I have called. Next thing, in fact, that day I was beaten like hell. So that day, after beating me, I called my parents. I'm not more interested though. I can't be sitting down and this guy be beating me up. No money for food. That day,